Hey there, and welcome back to Blessed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we enjoy the strongest runs around. Yeah, we're continuing our recovery episodes, is the way I will describe it. I mean, I've actually had this very interesting consideration recently. It's like blessed seeds are a lot of fun, and I think I actually don't play a lot of them in general because I think people are, to some extent, expecting the cursed runs. But a lot of people always do have fun watching these blessed runs, and I think mixing in a few every so often is great, especially when it helps to feel good because Monster Train is great at this. This is actually one of the biggest successes, I think, of the game itself at large is that not only do you have, tough runs that make you think pretty tough about like, well, how do you solve this problem? How do you win the run? But also they have a lot of very high rolly runs that you just go, oh, buddy, this is pure dopamine. And it's really fun that way. I think it contrasts sharply with some of the recent trends in roguelike games, quote unquote roguelike games that just are dopamine farms. All they are is you can lose theoretically, but you're going to win 99% of the time if you know what you're doing, and it's pure fun. And it's pure just like brain feel good. There's a time and a place for those games, but I appreciate the ones that kind of strike the balance, and I think Monster Train does that really well. I actually think Monster Train's probably the best one in the genre for that, in my opinion, even today, right? Even today, I think it strikes the balance better than any other game. So, anyway, here's what we're doing in case you have no idea what's happening. This is a series where I play viewer submitted runs. So if you're playing Covenant 25 Monster Train with no mutators and you have either a cursed run, as I described, a run that maybe is very difficult for some reason, you can't solve it, you're not sure what to do, or if you have a blessed run that just feels incredible and you have no ability to lose, it just cruises, it feels great. You can go to your run summary, generate a 3-word combo challenge link similar to what you see here at the top of the screen, and send it to me however you can. The easiest way of sending it to me, in my opinion, or the best way anyway, is via my Discord server. There is a specific channel for it. The nice thing about doing it this way is that you get other people who will play the run instead of just me, so you're more liable to have any kind of feedback whatsoever. Obviously, that's the easy one. You can find my Discord server in the About Me section on my main YouTube page. You scroll down there and it'll be present, and that's pretty cool. Alternatively, you can, of course, other ways, YouTube comment, Reddit, I don't know, whatever you can think of. I get them by email still. It happens. Very strange, but it happens all the same. And yeah, so you can get however you can get it to me, and I will play it for you on the channel or add it to the queue. In general, there are a lot more episodes submitted than there are episodes recorded, so I'm not going to get to all of them, but all good either way. Anyway, I was told that this particular run was blessed. It's Rector with Stygian, which is odd. I don't think I've ever actually had a Rector blessed run submitted to me, which is kind of cheeky and interesting. So hopefully it's blessed but doesn't take a ton of time. I see this person who submitted it did hit a 67.5k score, is really good. Very commanding high shard victory, or just pure relentless to some extent. 24 minutes, so someone's figuring this out pretty quickly, huh? I don't really have much else to add there. Obviously, this person, they figured it out and they cruised, so it seems pretty good by me. We're currently on a 73 win streak on this series right now. We had a previous episode of our Bless series, Diversion, was a Bless Decayer run, which felt good. So, always a big fan of that. And yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get in. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see what we come down with today. Let's see if we can come even remotely close to a 24-minute episode. I don't think that's physically possible. Well, let's click it. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance I come under 30 minutes ever. I simply talk too much. There's too much description about whatever we're doing, right? I'm telling you, I'm explaining things. There's a lot of conversation. Whereas if you're playing to go fast, you see this, you go blah, 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 blitz, hit okay, you just cruise, you don't even look at the map, you just go. You can play that way, it works, but it's not how I record Monster Train, so here we are. Anyway, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing better. I'm feeling all right. We're at a point, this is going to be interesting because this episode is recorded after a lot of the recent struggles of my work have kind of dwindled a little bit. There was a big appraisal or some other challenges I've been facing. Things have been getting me down lately, but at a minimum, I'm past it in real life, but some of the recordings are still catching up. So you may still have some upcoming episodes where I'm, not feeling 100%. And that's okay. So, it is what it is. Well, we're past it in the real world, and that's what matters, right? And hopefully you're having a good one as well. Alright, so let's get in on it. Today we are default melting, default Stygian. I normally would never consider this blessed, but obviously there's some kind of combination here that can do it. There's a lot of doublers or just very powerful relics in this clan combo that could pop off. We're facing Plating Seal Daedalus, Spell Shield Arcus, Patient Seraph. We have Entombed Explosive, Titan's Gratitude, Subsuming Blade. I would describe these as good openers. Titan's Gratitude's usually not one of my favorites, but the problem it normally faces is that you have foregone powers, and too much random discard is just all competes with itself. In this particular instance, we have Frozen Lances, so it's pretty decent, right? I'm happy to have a random discard if it's the only one in my deck. Entombed Explosive is always good. It gives us something good to reform in a random case. And it's, one of the few pings we could pick up here from the opener. Subsuming Blade is a really good pickup early on. So happy to have that. Let's see. Temples today are 2, 4, 5, and 8. So 4 temples, all good. Removal dupe on Magic side on 8 is nice. We have another dupe on 7. Competes with the Magic Shop. No steal. Magic Shop does have a Vortex. That's nice. Double money Trinket Shop with removals on 6 is huge value. Absolutely love that. And it competes with a middling Steel Shop with a cave. So, this Trinket Shop is nuts, right? Absolutely incredible. Steel and Magic Shops on 5. Magic has Vortex and Horde, which is stronger. We'll see what we need. Magic Shop and removal dupe on 4. Stygian banner on the Magic side. No steal on 4 as well. So the fact that we've missed steals a couple places means we get doubles early, and we do. Very true. Let's see. Yeah, Steel Shop with health on 3 competes with random Remnant Banner Horde, and then Steel and Magic, both banner types onto Remnant Banner though. Okay, fair enough. This could be any number of things. I have a hard time predicting what this high roll will be, but I suppose we'll find out, right? Steel Shop and Remnant Banner, interesting. Cool, well let's see what we get. Horde today is Kinhost Totem versus Light's Gift. I think this has got to be Light's Gift. If I end up on the Dark Calling line, it's a good protection. It's good defense for a lot of things. It's mildly annoying if I end up on Burnout with Lady of the Reformed, but we can just play on a lower floor because that floor is very bulky anyway. So I think that would be okay. Yeah, Kinhost Totem is just for its only value right now is Titan's Gratitude from random discards. This can go infinite, but I don't think we want to go there first. I think we'll take Light's Gift. We can play around it at this point. We take money. Accumulator Burn Bright. This is a bad Burn Bright opener. And I don't think we could easily win Relentless on Ring 1 otherwise. I actually think we're okay on Accumulator. I don't love this, but it's fine. We might throw him away later on. It's not the start I think I would like to open with, but it's at least confident into the early game. We'll take the unit draft, of course. I think we take some damage here, but we won't lose. It's just clergy, right? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We'll play top floor, unsurprisingly here. Put the Train Steward in front. We double Frozen Lands to get a kill. It's okay. Bummer here. We'll play the Dreg up top and otherwise just kind of sacrifice some stuff. It's fine. Sure, we lose the Collector. Unfortunate. Okay, we get a couple kills up top. Play a Bomb middle, which kills some guys. I'll put some Dregs middle as well. They all die. It's fine. We're gonna lose health for sure. It's fine. It is what it is. We kind of knew this was coming. Let's see, if I can get a double Titan's Gratitude here, it's pretty strong. We'll take it. That's good. Okay, I'm going to play a bomb downstairs to kill one guy. We'll kill another man upstairs. We easily win Relentless. It's fine. Take another 1 damage. Sure. Subsuming Blade is good. Play the Dreg upstairs. Frozen Lance, chill. And we should be done. Cool. It's basically free. You know, Rector cannot possibly lose from that perspective. So we take 7 damage, get the trial, and it's fine. I am going to take Molded here. Having a reform is critically important, in my opinion, especially when you don't have Dark Calling yet. You could have taken Purifying Cleanse. Crushing Device, not terrible in your opener, actually, but I think the reform is more important. Ugh. Third Titan's Gratitude, Energy Siphon, or Crypt Builder. I think we skip all of these. They're all hard to activate or hard to benefit from. See what unit we get. Shark. Okay, I'm going to click Shark. Shark is good. Shark's a great opener. It's a good Stygian unit for me going to the Steel Shop and seeing what we get. Maybe we can take an Endless. Maybe we see something that wants a multi-strike. We have enough money to figure it out. Quick, Incant Armor 2. Legion of Wax is... Well, we have bombs, and I have reforms. It's probably Legion here, right? Legion of Bombs is pretty good. Yeah, I like that. It's certainly better than the lady here. I think we grab it since we're shown it. I could go in right now. It's an option. Spell Chain. Spell Chain's not really a pick here. Do you go in right now? It's a good reform, right? You go bomb into Legion of Wax right here. I think we're pretty cozy right now. It's going to be hard to put this in front of Rector, sadly, but that's okay, right? I do think we want this, right? Otherwise, the Legion is kind of dead. This is a great example of Legion on his own, pretty weak here. But Legion with a bomb in it is significantly stronger. This is actually, in my opinion, stronger than the 25 shards that you pay to get it right now. So I think we're going to do that. Alright, I don't think we've found anything blessed quite yet. I can kind of visualize it though, right? If we get like a Waxer Snuffer or Forever Flame, this bomb could really pop off. Quick, Incant Armor. I mean, we spin this, right? Endless. Now, Endless on this tomb is really good, right? Endless Entombed Explosive is very powerful. There's a ton of damage. I don't have good reforms. This is expensive. Is this better than Shark here? Great question. I actually think, genuine argument, with our current setup, I think Shark is maybe stronger, but we can reform whatever we don't have. I think the bomb is going to clear heavies better. It's very expensive. It's very expensive, but I quite like this. All right, yeah, sure. We'll explosive bomb here, and we move on from this position. That is going to win this combat, hands down. Just take trial. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is, it's blowing it up. It's fine. We're going to put Shark middle. We're going to put Rector upstairs. I am going to kill an enemy on bottom for sure. It's good. And I'm going to go ahead and play the drag up top. We're going to play Legion on bottom floor pretty much universally here. Yeah, so the nice thing is we guarantee Collector like this. I'm pretty sure we're going to struggle at clearing these units, though, is my main concern. I can get some damage in here. I'm going to play a drag middle. It does at least 2 here, I think, which is okay. Yeah. Okay, we got some guy popped. It's going to be tough. Drag upstairs gets popped. I'm going to go ahead and click Titan's Gratitude because it kills a guy. We don't have the space for more bombs, by the way, in case there were any doubt about what's happening. If I'm taking 5 here, I'm not really mad about that, yeah? Yeah, I'm not upset about taking 5 here from this guy in back. Oh, excuse me, 8. We win on bottom floor naturally, which is to be expected, so fine. It's just a lot of explosions is the thing. Okay, so we take 8, we get the money trial, that's good and helpful. Wicklash, another molded is acceptable. I'm gonna need space on this run. Wicklash, damage scaling, probably necessary. We're not actually doing damage right now, which is a problem. So we should take Wicklash, I think, just in case this ends up being our holdover. Flash Freeze, another ping. I think we have Titan's Gratitude, so I don't need Crystallis. Let's take the other ping. I like that. Get some good diversity there. Now, Merchant of Steel, Remnant Banner. Let's go to the Steel Shop. I could still see some options here, right? Merchant of Steel has what? Multi-strike plus 25? A bit of a bummer. Memorial Fund is a lot of money. I think we should go in on this. Exploding Candle's another option. Precious Plating, no. I think it's Memorial Fund. We're going to have a lot of deaths here on this run. Now, like, multi-strike, what am I doing with this, right? You could, like, I could have endless the Titan Sentry and gone, like, multi-strike on Legion, but not with the Entombed Explosive, right? Let's go ahead and put a plus 25 on Shark here, and then chill, I guess. I'm not going to take the multi-strike from this position. We'll re-roll here. Cool. Burnout 1 is good. I want that on the Entombed Explosive. Bomb. We don't see a second Endless, sadly, so that's okay. Abandoned Stave is really good because it answers the question of how in the world am I playing a Legion every turn for 2 Ember. So I will take that, yes. That is Ember solved. Now I just need space, which is great. Yeah, space. 100% space. And then you could potentially put Legion in front of Rector, and maybe Harvest Rector carries Relentless. It's a little shakier than you'd like, right? It's a little shakier than you'd like here. We had to skip a multi-strike that was really good, right? We didn't take a better unit, but we haven't really seen Siren or anything of particular interest here. I'm going to go ahead and put Rector downstairs with Shark. I think this adds a lot of value, actually. Yeah. The nice thing about this is I feel like Rector's actually getting the harvests, which is good. We can just bomb mid-floor and it goes nuts. I can Subsuming Blade the bomb here, which I think is high value, and then Titan's Gratitude for a triple kill, which is cool. Yeah, this should work. We bomb upstairs. It burns out, and that's kind of perfect, I think. Yeah, that seems good. I'm going to go ahead and click the Molded on a Dreg. We'll bring him back upstairs. I will buff him because you might as well. The burnout. We get a lot of money here, which is good. Yeah, a lot of value here. We place a bomb. This swings this in a big way, actually. But we can't replay the explosive quite yet. We do push numbers, though, which is nice, right? This is a lot of explosives coming through. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately... Yeah, not much we can really do here. Shark goes away. That's going to have to be okay. Rector does some decent work here, at least. At least in my opinion, he does. He gets past a good chunk of stuff. Alright. Rector doesn't win here, unfortunately, but does a lot of work. Now, with any luck... Flash Freeze helps here. I'm going to click the Subsuming Blade on... I think we're guaranteed to see the bomb here, so with that in mind, let's self-scale and then hit him with that. Right, mathematically, we have to see the bomb, which kills him, 100%. So that is pretty cool, yes. The bomb does a lot of work here, and then it gives me money. Okay, cool. Whew, math. We got it. All right. Wickless Recruitment. It's a very weak Ancient Synergy. Deep Offering. It's not terrible to have a Deep Offering in your deck. I think we grab this because it's pretty low cost, and it can redraw us fast, which I like. Second Shark. Second Shark. We need to take something that actually kills enemies, right? I think... Do I have to take Baron here? Maybe, right? Maybe? And then go what? Magic Shot? Possibly? The thing that's worrisome a little bit is... Like, I don't have an Endless in Shark. I went on the Explosive. So I think Baron might be critical, something that can take a multi-strike, maybe win a Relentless. Yeah, let's take the Baron, I think. It's a weird pick. I am going to take space. I think it's the most important thing I can grab. Getting the bombs in front of Rector is big. Now, you could go left and dupe Self-Infused Baron. We already skipped the multi-strike, sadly. The removals are not terrible. Magic Shop is -1/-1. Pretty low impact. Holdover, maybe. I think the removal dupe is strongest, though. We'll go left. Yeah, it's fine. Dark Forge, Burn Bright. I mean, I will take a Dark Calling Pivot if they show it to me, but they haven't shown it to me, so nope. All in on Harvest. Removals here, very clear cut. Some Train Stewards. They're hard to get shot. We have a lot of money. Divine Temple says +30. I don't think so. Purge. Not a bad idea to purge something trashy here, like a Train Steward, or not a Train Steward, but you know what I mean. The Frozen Lance, the other Train Steward. I am kind of motivated to self-infuse Baron here, actually, and then hunt more Steel Shops. I think he's going to be a necessary element of not losing. Yeah, unfortunately, but I think it is important. I could do this infusion later, but let's do it now. I think this is going to be okay. Okay, fine. Moving on. Take nothing else. 75 is enough. Okay. Heaven's Seal is extremely dangerous. We cannot click this here, I don't think. We don't do enough damage to kill any upgraded heavies. So we have to skip that, for sure. Right. So I think it's Baron bottom, Dreg. Sure. We'll then do Rector middle double dregs, or Rector middle single dreg. And I think we kind of chill on this. I don't want to play another. I guess I can play a dreg upstairs. I don't actually care. I have plenty of Ember Generation. Okay. Cool. This is good because Bomb can come downstairs, which does a lot of work. And then we can play the Curse. We get the Collector. And I can flash freeze something in on mid-floor. Our goal here is to kill this guy in the back. Even if I take one for it, I think that's a fair trade. Explosions on bottom floor are good. Great. I can play Shark somewhere now. Shark mid-floor is kind of tempting. Bomb top floor is an interesting idea. We're going to play Shark, I think, has to go mid-floor, actually. So, of course, we put him there. We're going to play the bomb upstairs. It kills a guy. Now, if I reform a Dreg, I think we actually... Now, of course, he dies because of the burnout. Yeah, alright, bummer. Okay, so we take a little bit of damage there, sadly. Okay, bummer. Alright. Legion downstairs, blows up the entire world. Amazing news. Dreg goes middle floor. We just kind of let it ride. Fine. Sure. Great news. Now I can... Everything... The problem here you have is, how do I actually play my Legion? You can't. So we self-ping a man downstairs, we drop the Legion, and I just deep offering send it, and let it ride. And that should be okay. I think we win bottom floor anyway, simply by virtue of having an absolutely truckload of stats everywhere. Cool. It wins. Good job. Yeah, great job. Well done. Votavary seems like the card to click. We have a lot of harvest synergies here, and she's just generally good. We'll grab it, yes. Preserve. It's actually pretty decent. You can hold on to the Legion on important turns. I think we should grab Preserve here, yes. And then move on. We're going to tunnel vision the Steel Shops a little bit. Our goal now is to find more multi-strikes. Great, we found one. Incredible. Baron is now a lot more online. We'll spin for the possibility of an endless. We see it. Great. Shark is also online. Cool. So we actually find pretty much everything we want in that shop, which is amazing. Intrinsic is a tough sell. Plus 30 is a tough sell here. I think the infusion is going to happen later for self-infused Shark. So let's take this opportunity to cut out hard-to-play Train Stewards. Remember, we have essentially no space that's free, even with the space pickup. And let's burn a Frozen Lance here, I think. Cool, and we move on. I think we're in really good shape now. Simply having one multi-strike is a big win. Yeah, alright, spikes I'm not afraid of, because that makes this Baron super online for Relentless. Yeah, like you get Baron, Entombed Explosive here, and this goes completely nuts. And then we can play Rector, Explosive, Wicklash on it, on middle. Yeah, very good. Shark goes mid-floor as well, great work. Of course, we use Subsuming Blade to get the Collector. Yep, 100%. We just play the bomb upstairs and let him die. It's kind of perfect. Great. Bottom floor, we get a lot of scaling coming out of this. We just play the other guy downstairs. Great work. One drag can go chill middle. It's fine. The rest of this we kind of let sit, right? I guess you play double dregs, right? Upstairs. There's no real reason not to. Takes the same space. We don't have any problems with that. Yeah, so here's your turn where you knew you were going to miss something. I can't play the Legion. We knew this would happen. Right. We knew this would happen. So I think the most important thing you can do here is to click Deep Offering to guarantee that we see our friend next turn, right? Right. I'm going to play Dreg middle and then shoot it. Get some scaling there. I'm not going to play Votavary here, believe it or not. I don't want to clutter. I guess you can put her middle, right? There's really no reason not to. Get her out of the pool? Sure, we'll put her down. All right, now we don't win this, right? But I think we can. It's a lot of things. Rector, I think, is going to get through most of this, yeah? Yes. Rector does great work here. Okay, I think we easy win this. The easy win here is Preserve on Legion. Chill. Okay. And then we simply play Shark in front of Legion, and we can't lose. I think I think Legion auto wins, right? Yeah, he does. Great. And then... So what you do is you do that, and you put Votavary in front here, and we take that to... Yeah, and you use this to maximize money, right? That's the big trick. Yeah, cool. A lot of things burn out, a lot of things die. Great money, good. Whew, okay. Temper Talisman, take it, yes. Fatal Melting is probably kind of sick here, if I'm being honest with you. We're going to have a lot of units dying. We'll click it. That's actually probably really good. Preserve, Cuddle Hex, Guardian Stone, we skip. Okay, I don't know. This doesn't feel super blessed quite yet. I'm going to go to this trinket shop because there's a lot of stuff we could hit here. All you need is Wax or Snuffer. This run seems strong, but actually pretty mid-rolly, if I'm being honest with you. There's a Cuddlebeard there that I'm 10,000% going to click. Yes. I'm going to re-roll this in case I get a Wax or Snuffer. I don't. Vapor Funnel, Trader's Quill, Wing Clippings, all are kind of meh, I suppose. Yeah, a little bit meh. I'm going to cut some Frozen Lances. These are still bad cards, in my opinion. Yeah, there's really not a lot to add to these. Sure. Okay, I guess we can buy another removal, I suppose. We got a Cuddlebeard, which is nice. The Shark is hot, that's for sure. You can remove a Titan's Gratitude. Actually, Titan's Gratitude doing 40 is pretty legit, right? cut a dreg or something next. I don't think we're that pressed about it. Yeah, I don't think we are. We're going to go forward. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feel that blessed, right? Like, I wouldn't call it cursed. I wouldn't call it blessed. It seems very mid-rolly. I mean, like, it's a Legion of Bombs run, but nothing about this is that strong. We haven't high-rolled into the Waxer Snuffer yet, so I don't feel like we're really popping off. No. Hard to say. How am I going to approach this? I think I wish to Legion of Bombs upstairs, and we'll put the Rector in and chill. I am going to play a Dreg downstairs because it dies, and then I'll play the Deep Offering. Sure. It doesn't really matter to me. Pop some damage shield upstairs, I suppose. None of this really matters. Yeah, we'll play a Dreg middle just to get it out of there. I guess I'll get another man killed on bottom. Sure, seems good. We actually kill a guy? Right, math. It's fine. Okay. Now, the plan. I think I want to do Baron. Yes. For sure. I'm going to self-ping my own thing with Subsuming Blade. I'm actually going to kill a man on the guy in front here. Ah, but wait. I only have 4 Ember. I can't get Legion in, so I think we have to accept Subsuming Blade goes away. Self-ping with Flash Freeze. Then drop in the Legion of Wax. And then we get the Vengeful Shard. And this will have to be the best possible case, I think. Sure. That seems okay. Now, I could hold over the bomb, which might actually be the optimal play here by putting the bomb down and dropping Shark. Sure, I think I like the bomb being dropped here. Yes, I think that's okay. Cool. The floors are in okay state, right? Like, I'm not upset about any part of this. They're all popping off in a very good way. I'm going to go ahead and play Bomb downstairs. I think that makes the most sense. I'm going to mold, what, Dreg, I suppose. I'm going to preserve Votavary here. That's okay. And chill. Sure, this seems okay, right? We get a lot on bottom floor, which is good. Tons of scaling. We'll get some scaling upstairs now. Let that bomb tick out. Seems good. Most of this is acceptable. I guess I can play Votavary middle and get it shot, and that's okay too. Sure. Cool. Our goal is basically to make Baron very powerful here, and he comes pretty close to it, right? Bomb drops in, clears the floor, seems good. It's really hard to argue with any of that, right? True. Just let it ride, I think. Okay, yeah, man steps upstairs, has a very bad day, takes 200 damage. We'll put a bomb mid-floor. I want to hold on to it. Okay, it's a pretty decent turn. We're creating some monster harvest guys, which I really appreciate, yeah? And then you simply Entombed Explosive bottom and we win. And then you Entombed Explosive upstairs. Sadly, I can't Subsuming Blade him, actually. I was going to do that, but that's okay. I think we very clearly win this thanks to the multi-strike here. The guy does enough damage to win a Relentless with that much scaling, so feels decent. Intent on Death, for sure. Play into the Legion of Bombs. Card draw? It could be card draw. I could also unironically see the argument for double space here. It lets you do things like Shark plus Legion middle. We have very few things in our deck that are not immediately available and good. I think double space is unironically correct. We're going to do that. Magic Shop, I guess. Removals are fine. We could go to the right and look for caverns. What's the dupe here? Dupe could be Shark, right? Shark from this position, then we self-infuse on ring 8. It's true. There's not much I would rather dupe later on. I guess you could dupe the Baron. I think the dupe is probably stronger. We're already good on Ember. Yeah, we'll go right. I think that's fine. Cool. We'll look at the Horde. Winged Indulgence, Volatile Gauge, Icicle Fracture. None of these are great. We'll take the Winged Indulgence. It's chill. We'll go to the cave, see what we hit. Oh, Tiny Stone. Well, Tiny Stone on Legion of Bombs is really, really good. Now I can dupe the Baron comfortably and get the entire Tiny Stone family in front. Sure, that seems like a huge win. I like that. Now, what if instead, because of that, I just keep Shark in front and we go left and we look for another multi-strike or something? It's a possibility. I mean, I guess this is Harvest 3. I can actually jam the whole floor together, kind of crazy now, right? You get Rector and... Wow, Rector Baron, and then you get the Legion just replayed in front whenever he can be. Is this the point where I duped Second Legion? It's going to be really hard to play them because when they blow up, they still take up 4 space, right? This is just the first one and the second one are less, right? So you have 1 space, then 2 space, then 4 space still. So it can still bog down your floors. What a crazy run. I think this actually will still win for sure. I think duping Legion is almost certainly going to be correct from this position. Use bombs to clear waves. Yeah, I mean, and this is flexible. It opens up my choice to go wherever I want to coming up. If I never end up self-infusing the Titan Sentry, it's a bummer, but it's also okay, right? With this high roll of the Tiny Stone, I think we go in on Legion. Very cool. All right, I feel good about that. I wasn't really expecting it. Yeah, Ancient Hate. What am I going to do? Lose Subsuming Blade? Oh no, my... What is it? Yeah, Fatal Melting that I still haven't played. Let's play bottom floor, I think. Then you airdrop in Tiny Man and the whole floor clears. Plus 180. Seems good, right? Wow, cool. That's a floor. They all explode, pop off. Outrageous, right? And then you just play another one here, and it's chillin'. I think you have to Frozen Lands for the Collector, but that's okay, right? This seems strong, right? Yeah, that seems good. We can still play Votivary in, clear essentially everything. Yeah, okay, plus 200 health is a pretty reasonable pick, right? Sure. Sure. No real complaints here. Tons of things burn out. And I can actually fit Baron on the floor now at long last, which is pretty neat. Good scaling, I think. I'm only going to play the 1 Legion here because, good grief, I am going to struggle to play more. But the scaling here is awesome, right? Like, check this out. Numbers. Like, ridiculous degrees of numbers. Cool, and we can kind of just hold on to the shark, right? It's okay. This feels good. Yeah, this feels good. We still have the spot for Legion to pop out. We can go ahead and click the Intent on Death here, which pops out even more guys. And then this floor just kind of goes ballistic, right? This seems pretty confidently winning if I were a gambling person, yeah? How much space do I have? Still enough space? Ridiculous. Love seeing it. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot my own unit upstairs for 5 gold, and that will have to do, right? Cool, this seems decent. How much space do I have on the floor? Too much space is used. But, I mean, we have over 1,000 health on mid-floor. So what you can do is we can go upstairs. We can then Legion shoot him, and that burns out 2 more things for more money. This is actually an astronomical amount of defensive and offensive scaling. So I think we're chilling. We just made like 500 gold off of that, plus the trial, so I think we're okay. Second Votavary, no thanks. Crushing Demise, I would love to kill my Baron. We just skip there, it's fine. Pyre, Ice and Pyre is pretty decent here, but I think it's honestly not important. At this point, we just replay Legions constantly, and we're okay, so we just skip here and move on. Now, the quintessential question of, like, if I go left, am I actually okay with... Do I need another thing in the Baron? I'm not even playing the Titan Sentry. What do we go right for? Shark is actually less important now. I'm just going to go left. If we hit another multi-strike, it's huge, right? Yeah, whatever. Y'all can't stop me. Wax or Snuffer. Yeah, okay, sure. Here we go. We do see it in the end. Great. Alright, Monster Train. Unnecessary high roll, but that does feel good. And another multi-strike. Okay, well. Monster Train. I should not have doubted you. I should truly have not doubted you. Anyway, I'm going to click on Spell Chain, Intent on Death from here. We're really able to just go completely mad with power. Tenon Piercing, Fatal Melting. If I ever draw this, it's just going to kill a million people. Fade's First Blade, Hell's Banners. I mean, more Ember, I guess, is fine. It actually makes playing both Legions possible. Sure. We have the money for it. I could buy Guild Marker and be okay, but I think we're actually just fine. I could just buy a ton of removals. How do we feel about that? Like, just cut Frozen Lands here, and then cut another Frozen Lands here, and that's pretty decent. I could cut another card and be fine with it. I should actually just cut Shark at this point. Let's be real about this. Let's just cut Shark. You know, he's actually worth way more than other things. I could keep him, and even if he slows me down a little, I'm not that upset about it. I'm going to cut the Wicklash. It's one of the least played cards in my deck at this point. Sure. Alright, we're not relying on it. It's fine. Goodbye. Cool. That's enough cutting, I think. We've done enough work here. I'm going to re-roll in case I hit a Burnout 1. Bummer. I was going to say Burnout 1 Votavary is just free card draw at this point. You could also Infinite here, by the way. We have the Flash Freeze. I could have gone... right, duped the Votavary, like, whatever, we had it, I guess. But the Infinite is far less interesting here than the Pop-Off. Right? I could give Burnout 2 to Votavary. I can think of worse things to do, right? Sure, go for it, Votavary, why not? In case you live. Alright, now we're over 150, that at least feels a little better. Patience stands negative chance. This is going to be good. The unnecessary high roll of Wax or Snuffer. I think we were well in control of the run, and then we saw other elements and things, so... It's easy to lose here, right? You just play bottom floor and then Rector gets pummeled. Accurate. There's no reason to play bottom floor, right? I guess you kind of can. If I play the Entombed Explosive and Intent on Death it kills 2 guys, which gives him 90 health. It's fine. It's fine. Rector lives. Whatever. And then we just actually play the Intent on Death first. And I don't think it changes terribly much. I'm just going to save it, right? This is a perfectly normal setup, right? The health is okay. He gets melee weakness. It's fine. You simply drop in Friend here, and Friend swings this by, yes, literally 200 health. It's good. Great work. Go team. At this point, I think you probably should play the Shark on some other floor just to have him bait. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna permafrost a Deadweight here and chill, I think. Sure, seems good. The explosion on bottom is huge value. The scaling is through the roof at this point. You just airdrop in a thing upstairs and do like 500 damage, and we're okay with that, I think, right? True. I can actually play the Dreg, and the Trample works out in my favor here, so that's cool as well. Yeah, sure. The Trample works out really well here. He blows up, does a lot of damage, a lot of things die. A lot of things burn out here. Feels decent. Mid-floor, sure, why not? We'll play one guy middle, on bottom rather. One guy on middle for, like, actually reduces the damage I take, which is very strange. Sure. Seems fine. Votavary actually causes me some issues there in scaling. It's not terrible. I actually think the trampled is kind of hilarious in its value here. Ridiculous. Do I actually have space for this stuff anywhere? I can play one upstairs. Sure. Seems okay. Play the other one upstairs. Why not? We'll drop in a Votavary for funsies. The game is, like, actually lagging anytime it has to think about combat previews, which is incredible, I think. Shoot my own guy. Cool. Great. Thank you, combat previews. Very fun. Meanwhile, Rector and Harvest Boy in the back have gone completely out of control here. Top floor. Alright, great. He dies. Amazing news, in fact. Just, there's very little else to be said. I'm doing, that's 199 damage with Fatal Melting, but we went upstairs because I guess this is simply too much explosion for Patient to handle. Incredible work. Sure, Monster Train. 5-turn pre-relentless kill. What is this, blank pages? This definitely gets in my way. I don't have space, though it's amusing. And then this is even cleaner on Divinity, right? This is a good run. This is a good run. I'm glad to have played this run of Monster Train. This makes you feel good, right? We feel great about it. Yeah, okay, cool. Here's Rector. Oh no, he takes damage. Never mind. He gains, excuse me, 260 health. Incredible work. Nice. Let's go ahead and send Deep Offering, because I might find my other buddy. No, I don't. It's okay. Honestly, just straight up do not care. Yeah, and then I'm going to self-ping him, because I don't feel like dealing with that. Seems good to me. Oh no, I stopped some damage. The burnout didn't work out in my favor there. What did I do? It's fine. And then they all burn out, and things go crazy. I can't even fit Baron on that floor. It's okay. Baron, I guess, goes and lives on mid-floor, and I'm okay with that. And then we go, what, double Legion upstairs? Fun. Sure. You know what? I have no problems with this. The run is completely going mad with power. Some stuff happens on mid-floor, and that's honestly okay. I'm reasonably certain Rector actually wins Relentless already. True enough. Oh yeah, one guy middle definitely just kills that whole floor. That seems pretty decent. We do all this, and then I straight up just hit with the Fatal Melting here, right? Actually no reason not to. Incredible work. And then we just let it ride. Top floor does like 700 damage just chilling. Mid floor, tons of things burn out. Yeah, this is good, as a matter of fact. I'm pretty confident we win on this turn, actually. Doesn't take much. Yeah, cool, we did it. Great job, in fact. Great job, in fact. The Monster Train is victory. Okay. Alright. We win on top floor. Amazing. So this is a high roll and a half, yeah? Yeah, for sure. Okay, good stuff. Alright, well we're feeling pretty strong about that. That was a 49-minute episode, which is very fast for me as well. So that's exciting. Yeah, really, not much to add to that. I think I probably beat 67k score. Yeah, 71.3 seems good. Back to challenge. Cool. This person almost certainly did the same thing. Yeah, the bomb, for sure, the bomb. Cool. Great. They played into the exact same stuff. Ours, I think, looks stronger overall, right? I actually think the Baron is a really good choice that I'm glad I pivoted into, because this could have been really important to win if I hadn't seen the Waxer Snuffer, right? Waxer Snuffer, of course, pops this off in an insane way, to a ridiculous degree, but... And Shark ultimately could have been removed. I acknowledged it at Ring 8 with all of the other things that were coming together at that point, and the fact that I had the Tiny Stone and ended up duping the Legion. There was just little reason to do anything else. Did this person get the Tiny Stone? They did not get the Tiny Stone. Crazy. So this run looks very different from mine, and I think mine looks way stronger. Unsurprisingly, I mean, look at the pre-relentlesses we get, right? More shards, and I killed bosses super early. 5 turn, 6 turn, very straightforward stuff. The Legion of Wax completely goes off the chain. And the Tiny Stone enables me to ignore Shark, and then Baron on any floor is also winning. So many multi-strikes in this run, by the way. Very easy to just go and be like, all right, upgrade my Baron, I guess. It's fine. The rest of this is just gravy. Just remove garbage. I could have actually increased my score by not buying as much. There's like 1,200-ish points locked up in score that I could have gotten by just not buying stuff, right? Not taking those removals that I didn't need. But I mean, at this point, I'm not chasing score for here. Like, our scores are incredible as is. I'm not chasing that. I'm just trying to have a really consistent, strong run, and this definitely gets it. Ultimate Legion of Bombs is hard to go wrong with. So, go team. Incredible work. Thank you very much for submitting it. I feel rejuvenated having played it. And hopefully you all will feel rejuvenated having watched it. So, anyway, not much else to add. I'll let you go there. Brings us to 74 wins in the series. Incredible work. And hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.